Hi, guys. This is an unplanned and so unscripted video, so I hope you will forgive me for the quirks and bugs that are in it, but I just needed to say this because a whole lot of you are losing your minds over the catastrophizing that's going on over the SAVE Act. So I want to set the record straight and put your minds at ease. First of all, the SAVE Act was introduced almost a year ago. And yes, it has been revoted on, but it has been languishing in the Senate for most of that year. And I think it's pretty unlikely that as it's written, it's going to get passed. But boy, oh boy, do they want you to freak out and think that it's going to get passed because they want people to not register to vote. So here is what the SAVE Act actually says. I am reading this directly from the text of the current version of the SAVE Act and what it has to do with people who don't have that documentary evidence, particularly people who have changed their name. So here's what it says, quote, process for those without documentary proof. In general, subject to any relevant guidance adopted by the Election Assistance Commission, each state, let me repeat that, each state shall establish a process under which an applicant who cannot provide documentary proof of United States citizenship under paragraph 1 may, if the applicant signs an attestation under penalty of perjury that the applicant is a citizen of the United States and eligible to vote in elections for federal office, may submit such other evidence to the appropriate state or local official demonstrating that the applicant is a citizen of the United States, and such official shall make a determination as to whether the applicant has sufficiently established United States citizenship for purposes of registering to vote in elections for federal office in the state. What does that mean? It means that if you can't get a certified copy of your birth certificate to show your original name because your current ID has your married name, or for whatever other reason you can't get your birth certificate, or you don't have a passport, or whatever the case may be, the state or local official can have you sign an attestation, in other words, a statement under penalty of perjury that you're a United States citizen as long as you prove it to their satisfaction. Guess what? That is how it's always been. This is, actually, I can't even say what it is because I'm a lady, but it's a ridiculous amount of stress that they are causing people to freak out with because they want you to be discombobulated. They want you to be scared. They want you to be confused because a confused populace is a weak populace. The problem is a lot of the people and social media accounts that are doing this are actually blue accounts. They're the ones getting people to freak out. Stop it and stop freaking out. Sure, the SAVE Act has a lot of unsavory things that we probably don't want to have passed, but this isn't one of them. And again, I think it's very unlikely to pass. But even if it does, rest assured that your state and local officials can still let you register to vote, even if you can't get a certified copy of your birth certificate or you don't have a passport. So that's it. I hope this has been helpful.